Good morning, class 10th. How you all are? Hope you all are well. Students, please है ना complete your notes, complete your class work part है ना. As the next month we are going to have periodic test है ना. So you have to prepare for it. So what all chapters were taught, write the question answers of it, start learning. In grammar we had only discussed one chapter, determiners. Go through it, revise it है ना. All these things will be coming in your periodic test. If you have any difficulty during the live class, we can clear it off. Okay. So in today's class we are going to start a new chapter from the book Footprint. Chapter 6, The Making of a Scientist, written by Robert W. Peterson. Basically, this story is about making of a scientist. Making means how one scientist emerged. Basically, it is story of a young boy who sees a scientist in himself and what all qualities he developed. He lost something, he gained something, what all things happened in his life, how a normal boy become a scientist. This is about the story. So students, take your book, page number 32, chapter 6. We will start. Chapter 6, The Making of a Scientist. At the age of 22, a former sport of the year excited the scientific world with a new theory on how cell works. Richard H. Ebright and his college roommate explained their theory in an article in a proceeding of National Academy of Science. So basically the central character of this story is Richard H. Ebright. We are going to just see, means today when his article published in a National Academy of Science. So today Richard Ebright becomes a scientist. So what all things had made him to come to present day is this story. So basically National Academy of Science, it is a very famous magazine which publish the articles of only some great scientists. But here a fresher, a 22 years old Bright and his college roommate had presented an article and it was published in this great magazine. This was a remarkable achievement for him. It was first time this experiment important scientific journal had ever published the work of a college student. In sports, that would be like making the big league at the age of 15 and hitting a home run your first time at bat. For Richard Ebright, it was first in a long string of achievement in science and other fields. And it all started with butterflies. So basically मतलब जो second line है, it is little complicated line है ना. But basically what this line want to say means एक fresher, एक college student who is just 22 years old है ना. His article means got published in this kind of magazine, which is a very prestigious magazine. It was just like wonders. Even it was not possible for any other science or fresh graduate, but Richard Bright had did this. So all this started with a butterfly. Butterfly played an important role in making of scientist. Making of scientist means that how Richard Ebright became the scientist. In all this thing, butterflies paid a big stand, a big position. An only child, Ebright grew up north of Reading, Pennsylvania. There wasn't much I could do there. he said, I certainly could not play football or baseball with a team of one. But there was one thing I could do, collect things. So, in this paragraph, Richard is just saying that how was his childhood. He lived in a place where in his surrounding he does not have many pupils or many children of his age. So basically alone he cannot play cricket, he cannot play football, he cannot play baseball. So he had developed a new hobby, a new time pass, and it was about to collect things. Basically हम सबका कुछ ना कुछ हॉबी होता है ना. Means whenever we have a leisure time, we spend in just developing our skills or spend with hobby. For example, if we have a taste in music, we will spend our time with musical instrument, we will listen to music. If we have taste in art and craft, definitely we will go with paintings and all other craft materials. Else, if you are a sportsman or interested in sports, we will play. Else, if you are interested in roaming and wandering here and there, even it may be the case. But here, the Richard E. Bright's best thing, best companion was to collect the things. We will see that what all sort of things he collected. So he did, and did he ever? Beginning in kindergarten, Ebright collected butterflies with the same determination that was marked all his activities. He also collected rocks, fossils. I know that you are a science, very good science students, so you understand what are fossils, है ना? Fossil, coins. He became an eager astronomer. 2. Sometimes star gazing. Gazing means to look steadily all night. So here in this paragraph you can see that in the previous paragraph he said he started collecting things, and in the second paragraph he is saying about what all things he collected when he was very small in KG, kindergarten, है ना? He used to collect butterflies. He used to catch the butterfly, taking the pictures, or it just writing, mentioning the name and their feature. You can understand this small student who is in KG, pre-primary, had started collecting butterflies. Apart from it, sometimes some beautiful stones, sometimes fossils, sometimes coins, and even he was just like astronomer. Basically, you all know that astronomers study the space, the planets and stars. So many a times in the night, he used to look steadily at the stars. So ऐसा हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि बुध के पैर शायद पालना में ही दिखने लगते हैं ना, something like that. So here you can see that the sting of a scientist, the making of the scientist can be seen in Richard when he was a just not even 5-year-old boy. He started his activities which was more or less like a scientist. From the first, he had a driving curiosity. Driving curiosity means and passion to know something new. Driving curiosity. Along with a bright mind, he also had a mother. Look at the sentence. Who encouraged his interest in learning. She took him on trips, bought him telescope, microscope, cameras, mountaining material and other equipments, and helped him in many other ways. So normally it happens with us that whenever we just go with our passion as listening music, playing sports and other things, our parents normally says that don't waste your time, study, sit and study, do that, do this. But here you can see that Richard's mother is a very supportive mother. He was looking at the stars. His mother had bought him telescope. He was just catching the butterflies. His mother had given him cameras and telescope so that he can continue his passion. You can see that how supporting was his mother. Definitely the next paragraph, even you will come to know that why his mother is so supportive. I means Richard's mother, I was only companion until he started the school. His mother said, after that I would bring home friends for him, but at night we just did things together. Richie was my whole life after his father died when Richie was in third grade. So his mother is saying that, as in the previous paragraphs we had already seen, means the area, the place where they lived, it was an solitude place, and he does not have many friends of his age. So basically he and his mother, they both used to engage each other, and they used to spend time with each other. His mother used to make him engage by not household activities कि जाके सब्जी लेके आ जाओ, please help in the kitchen, not in this way, but she just did the things in which Richard was interested. And as Richard had lost his father when he was in grade 3, so normally in the home the mother and the son, they were good companions for each other. She and her son spent almost every evening at the dining room table. If he did not have things to do, I found work for him, not physical work, but learning things. His mother said he liked it, he wanted to learn. As in the previous paragraph, I said his mother used to make him engaged, not engaged in the household activities, but in the things in which the young scientist, the Richard, was really interested. He was a passionate learner with driving curiosity. His mother understood all this thing, and she always tried to encourage him with the things which he wanted to do. And learn he did. He earned top grades in the school. On everyday things, he was just like every other kid, his mother said. So, as I had said that normally our mothers used to say that please don't spend your time in the music, don't play, sit and study. Richard's mother was not doing this because Richard was as good as as good in studies as in all other things. So definitely Richard की मम्मी को पढ़ने के लिए बोलना ही नहीं पड़ता था. Moreover, he was a very obedient child who is just like normal child in doing all other daily activities. By the time he was in the second grade, Ibrahim had collected all 25 species of butterfly found around their hometown. So when he was in kindergartens, from that time he had an interest in collecting everything. And when he was in class 2 or grade 2, he had collected all species of butterfly that was available in their hometown. It was almost 25 species of butterfly present in their hometown, and now every kind of butterfly was now with Richard, the young scientist. So you can see that how the process of making a scientist started in young age. Even in this box, you can see that the list of butterflies collected by Richard Ebright. That probably would have been end of my butterfly collecting, he said. But then my mother got me a children's book called The Travel of Monarch 10. Monarch is a name of butterfly. That book which told how monarch butterflies migrate. Migrate means to move from one place to another. To Central America, opened the world of science to a eager young collector. As here you can see that in this paragraph, Richard was referred as eager young collector because in very young age he collected all the species of butterfly in their hometown, and what he thought, he had achieved everything. But ever supporting mother, Richard's ever supporting mother, at that time she presented him a book. The book was for the kids and it was about how butterflies move from one place to other. So after reading this book, the more interest gathered in Richard to know about the butterfly's life. Even this book played an important part in making of scientists. At the end of the book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migration. They were asked to tag butterflies for researches by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart of University of Toronto, Canada. Ebright's mother wrote to Dr. Urquhart and soon Ebright was attaching light adhesive tags to wings of monarch. Anyone who found a tagged butterfly was asked to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. Basically, sometimes it happens that after reading the book, in the last page, you can see some puzzles, some questionnaire related to the book, and if you are interested, you can fill and send it. So, in the same way, this book was having an invitation. This invitation was for eager collectors of butterfly. If they want, they can become a part of a research. How? Means whenever they see an monarch butterfly, उनको उस butterfly के ऊपर एक tag लगाना था, and they will leave that butterfly. If someone seeing that butterfly, even the tag was removed and it will be sent to the scientist. So, as our young scientist interested in this process, his mother had written a letter to the scientist, that is Dr. Urquhart, and from that moment the young scientist started tagging monarch butterflies. The butterflies collecting season around reading lasts 6 weeks in late summer. If you are going to chase मतलब to make run, किसी को दौड़ाना, किसी को पकड़ना, then one by one you won't catch very many. So the next step for Ebright was to raise a flock of butterfly. He would catch a female monarch, take her eggs and raise them in his basement through their life cycle, from egg to caterpillar to pupa to adult butterfly. Then he would tag the butterfly wings and let them go. For several years, his basement was home to thousands of monarchs in different stages of development. So, in initial stage, the young scientist, he did what was instructed in the book. He simply used to put the tags and he used to leave the butterfly. Then he understood that if this process will go, he will not able to send many butterflies to the researchers. So what he started now, he started breeding butterflies. I hope that in science you have just gone through that cycle of butterfly. Means one pupa will be there and something will happen and finally it will become a butterfly. So the little child, when he was in small grade 5 or 6 something, he started just learning the cycles of butterfly and started breeding butterflies. He caught one female butterfly, got his eggs, and so many, that means the process of bringing butterflies, so many butterflies in his home. For several years he was busy with this work. Even here you can see that in the graph that how many butterflies he had. Eventually, I began to lose interest in tagging butterfly. It was tedious. Basically, tedious means boring, thoda monotonous work, and there's not much feedback. Ebright said, in all the time I did it, he laughed. Only 2 butterflies I had tagged were recaptured, and they were not more than 75 miles from where I lived. So, although for several years he was busy in this research work, as a part of research work, but after some time he lost interest. The reason was that not good feedback. Definitely आप कोई अच्छा काम करते हो और कोई आपको very good बोलता है, आपकी तारीफ करता है, praise करता है, you feel very good. But here it was not like that, है ना? He was not getting proper feedback. that whether the butterflies are reaching there. He says that only 2 butterflies reached there. So for him now it was a monotonous, a tedious work. So now he is planning to make some change in his activity. Then in 7th grade, so now our scientist, young scientist is in 7th grade. He got a hint of what real science is when he entered a country science fair and lost. It was really a sad feeling to sit there and not to get anything while everybody else had won something. Ebright said his entry was slides of frog tissue which he showed under a microscope. He realized the winners had tried to do real experiment, not simply make a neat display. So when he was in the seventh grade, he participated in a science fair. This exhibition होता है. He participated in science fair. What was his project? His project was display of tissue frog, है ना? Frog's tissue under microscope. But he was not a winner. He lost there in this competition. But actually, although he lost in the competition, it was beginning of his journey as a scientist. In that science fair, he understood that presentation is not the thing. Presentation is not all about, but he needs a real experiment to be carried. He learned a new chapter from his failure. The chapter was that he has to do some real experiment, and it was the day, a turning point, when a scientist emerged in his life. I think this much is sufficient for today's class. Remember students, complete your notes. Okay, we will meet in our next class. Thank you students.